Well, this is about the third time I'm recording this. What is up, everybody? Paranormal Roads back again with another video, another episode for you all to enjoy. Once again, coming from the basement. However, not for something paranormal. I just recently got back into Magic the Gathering, so I figured, you know what? Here's an opportunity to make a video for everybody. And of course, to better orient myself with the camera, maybe learn a few new editing tricks, or at least practice some editing tricks, things that I could clean up on. Going on a little side quest to basically, again, hone my skills and make things a little better for the actual paranormal stuff. That way things are a little flashier, a little sharper. I know that there was a sort of blur issue going on. If I was too close to the camera, I was blurry, but everything else was fine. Here we are, middle of a learning process, all to make things better for you guys, all to make the paranormal videos better for you guys. And of course, before we begin, if you like paranormal videos, if you like, maybe if I get it more, maybe if you guys really like the Magic the Gathering, maybe I do more of this kind of stuff, then go ahead, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button. Make sure you hit the bell icon as well. Make sure that you get those notifications when I post. And with that out of the way, we're going to jump right into it. So I had just recently gotten back into Magic the Gathering. I'm a Final Fantasy fan, mostly Final Fantasy 14 if you guys have played. Great game, a lot of gooners, great MMO, really love the community. Was never really a big fan of the story, I admit. But I loved a lot of the gameplay, I loved the community, gooners that they are. Also, first Final Fantasy game that I ever played, Final Fantasy IV. I also played a bit of 7. Once I saw that Magic the Gathering was dropping that, as well as a lot of my friends who are also Final Fantasy fans and actual Magic the Gathering players and fans themselves, I decided, you know what, I'll dip a toe back into it and give it a shot. However, if you guys are into Magic the Gathering, which by the way, if you guys are, let me know in a comment, or if you guys are sort of, if you guys, I'm still new to it, like I said, just dipping a pinky into Magic the Gathering. So if you guys have any information, whether it's tips or things to look out for, or even lore. I'm a big lore guy. I don't know if there's any story or lore to Magic the Gathering, if it's just cool stuff and like cool names. I don't know. But I always loved the artwork, and that's no different with this. The artwork is incredible. As I'm making this video, things are just very hard to come by. Decks, booster packs, you name it. Good luck trying to get something right now. I tried going to several retail stores, and they were all completely out. Figured, you know what, why don't I call this one spot? And sure enough, they did have stuff. I had made the mistake of thinking that they were much like retailers. They have that set price. A commander deck's gonna run you 80 bucks. I got scalped.
Scalp Herman.
Are you mad?
So I think I spent an extra $40 or $50. I think it was like 120 something. The normal price is $80. Tacking on an extra like $42, I think it was.
I'll make that deal. How about you, Udovich? You make that deal?
I'd make that deal.
I don't blame you. Damn good deal.
The booster packs, I think those were $8 a piece. If you bought 3, you got them for like 20 bucks or something like that. I can only assume those prices were jacked up. But really, am I gonna complain too much about the price? A little bit. I'm very happy that I got the deck. I'm happy that I got the cards. These are some fantastic looking cards. And I actually did take them for a test drive. I went and played with a buddy of mine. Barely played Magic in my time. I think I've played 3 matches total in my life. Honestly, that was the most fun I've had. Commander deck is 99 regular cards, and then you have your commander, so a total of 100 cards. No duplicates. I don't remember the whole regular rules, but I'm slowly learning the commander rules, and honestly, you can do some pretty busted stuff with this deck. I was actually looking for the Final Fantasy 14 deck. I probably should have known better that it was the Scions and Magic, or Scions and something, but I knew Limit Break, and so I was like, oh, that's Cloud, that's reliable. Okay, let's go with that one. Don't be like me. I would say, definitely wait. Don't get ripped off like I did. Wait for the $80 packs to start showing up. Well worth the wait. Was not sure what to expect coming back to Magic. I can't say that I regret it. It's been really cool so far, and I can't wait to start playing more Commander games. And that's also the thing with Commander games. It's not like you can do a one-on-one, but normally it's like for like up to 4 players, 6 players. It's for a lot of players to like go around. Every player adds around 20 minutes to play time. If you're with a really cohesive, sharp group, probably, based on what I've heard from my friends who have done several large games, including team games. It probably takes something closer to 40 minutes to an hour per player. Just make sure that if you're gonna do a big group, you set aside a lot of time, get some snacks, get some drinks, maybe not alcoholic, because then you're gonna be thinking and messing up and it's gonna take even longer. Hey, you know what, if you're drinking, it might even be more fun. Also, get card sleeves. I have yet to buy card sleeves, but I'm gonna do so because, like I said, I spent a lot of money on these fucking things, so I want to keep them safe. That was it for this video. Hope you guys enjoyed. This one was a little different, I understand. I do apologize if you were hoping for some more paranormal. Like I said, this is basically practice, 1 with the camera, 2 with some editing, and also if I do more equipment reviews, I definitely want to try and clean up how I do them, so this is sort of an experimentation of how I do that. Like I said, if this is something that you enjoyed, I might even film some Magic the Gathering games for you guys, or I might, and it'll be super cut because it can be long. This is still a paranormal channel, still gonna keep to that niche, but every once in a while I don't mind going on a little side quest or, you know, just doing something that entertains you guys. Also, if you guys are into Magic, please let me know. Like I said, first of all, tell me what kind of decks you play, what you guys think of the Commander comp. Of course, if there's any lore, because a lot of these Commander decks, from what I've seen, look to be more like crossover decks. Like you've got your Fallout decks, you've got your Final Fantasy decks. This has been pretty cool so far. This has been really nice. It's just kind of nice to have a lot more sort of a relaxed take on the Magic the Gathering game. It feels a little bit more casual, less, you know, sort of, I guess, confined is the word that would probably fit that the best. But like I said, if there's any lore or anything like that, feel free to drop some cool lore bits. I don't know. All I know is cool artwork, cool names, and it's a card game. No more rambling. Thank you once again. Hope you guys enjoyed. And here's to another one. Got some more paranormal investigations lining up. We're going to see how things, you know, like I said, how things line up. Trying to do more spots, less going to graveyards. But if graveyards are a place that you want to see more of, I can do more graveyards. Maybe some more historical sites that are just out in, like, that you can just go to if that's something that interests you. Obviously a historical site that's going to have stuff. There's actually a few that I have lined up that I want to go to. It's just finding people to go with. So we're gonna see how things pan out, but more stuff is always planned for the future. It's just trying to line everything up. So wish me luck there. And like I said, if you guys want me to go to more graveyards, or if you want me to do more open historical sites, I can do either one of that. Just let me know in a comment. Once again, thank you for watching. Have a great one, guys.